All right, let's go to Tony in the trenches. Boy, this is an interesting one. It's going to lead into the rest of our program. Good stuff coming up. You need to watch this closely. All right, the question. I'm 60 years of age and have always considered myself a saver. However, over the years, I've done well by investing my 401k in the stock market, but now, as I approach retirement, I'm getting very nervous. Should I be moving out of the stock market or just hang in there? And let's see if we can answer that question from Rob of Elizabethtown. Okay, here's the problem, Rob. It's called the Rule of 100, and it uses your age as a baseline in the calculation to appropriately allocate assets. This thing's been around forever. It's a calculation and it goes something like this, all right? It's a one-size-fits-all deal, and as you're going to see, this is ludicrous to follow this. What it assumes, you take the number 100 minus your age, and whatever that number is, that's the number you're supposed to put in stocks. Not too scientific if you ask me. So let's take a look at how this would work. So let's say I'm age 60. That means your 401k should have 40% in the stock market. Now let's stop right there. Right now, as we record this show on May 3rd, 2022, the stock market is heading south. This person's probably nearing retirement. I can't imagine why that person would want to have that much in stock just because somebody gave them some rule of thumb and a one-size-fits-all. Well, let's keep going. And then it goes to age 70. So in this example, now I don't have many 70-year-olds that won 30% of their money in the stocks unless they're an investor or speculator. Remember, we're talking about savers here. To put 30% of your money in stocks and being 70 years of age, I probably wouldn't do that. So let's go to the next thing they've come up with, and this is really interesting. So Wall Street is worried because more and more people are living longer. So what did they do? They're now encouraging people to have more in the stock market. This is crazy. Because now they're saying, well, let's take 120 minus your age, and that'll be the percentage in stocks. So let's go through this, Derek. So that same 60-year-old, now keep in mind how risky the stock market is. This person's probably nearing retirement. Well, they need 60% in the stock market because they'll live longer. Do we have any more calculations on that, Derek? Yeah, we go to 70. Now a 70-year-old is supposed to have 50% of their money in the stock market. So folks, what I'm saying here is this makes no sense because the longer you live, all the more reason you're going to want something in place that guarantees, this is not guaranteed folks, that guarantees you won't run out of money. I hope this makes sense. And that's why we have come up with what I call the split IRA concept. Oh, incidentally, there's an interesting article. What happens is, we're getting ready to see this, all the folks that are talking on Wall Street, that balance, you might say, yeah, Tony, okay, if I put 40% in the market, where's that balance supposed to go? Is it going to go in a safe place? Well, in the past, we used bonds. But here's what's happening. Not only is the stock market going down, but for one of the first times I can remember in my 38 years, the bond market is crashing. So bonds are not the option either. So this whole rule of 100, or rule of 120, relying on bonds to be the safety net is proving to be a disaster for savers.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like, check out these other clips. And be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more videos.